12:30 in the afternoon. So good afternoon. It's Sunday, and Sunday is always a big day here in the Legg household, or at least it seems to be recently, because they've been doing Sunday evening, afternoon live streams. So they're having a live stream later today with our Z-roll at 3 o'clock Alaska time, which is 7 o'clock Eastern time. But until then, Sherri and I are going to be making ears. But I just wanted to check in and say hello, happy weekend. Today is Sunday, and it's a really exciting day. Auburn's trying to vlog. So I'm gonna be making dinner tonight. Adam and Sherri are bickering. Tonight's dinner is going to be chili. So this is ground beef, a packet of taco seasoning. We're gonna dice up this onion and then stir in some tomato paste and Rotel. So the Sunday night live stream was a success, and now it's time for chili for dinner. I have diced an onion and put it in a pot with some vegetable oil, and we're gonna cook this down just a little before we add the ground beef. The beef.
Sorry, just start over.
So I've added the beef because the onions are starting to get a little translucent, and now we're gonna cook this until the ground beef is brown. There's a little bit of pink left in the ground beef, but that's okay, so it's gonna continue to cook. We're gonna add in our cans of Rotel now. And I like to use Rotel instead of cans of diced tomatoes because I think there's more flavor in this. These are the original, so they won't be too spicy for Sherri. Thank you. You're welcome. But if you like really spicy chili, then you can have or use the spicier Rotel. And stir, stir, stir. So the next thing to go in is some tomato paste, and this is about 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. So far we've used 1 large onion, 2 pounds of ground beef, 3 cans of Rotel, and 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. So next to go in is this packet of taco seasoning. The McCormick one is the best one that I've ever tried. Taco Bell has one, and I don't like it at all. This one is actually really pretty good. So after humming Jeopardy at least once, stirring continuously, this should be finished. Set the table with all kinds of toppings like cheese. Let's go look at that. We have shredded cheddar cheese, diced white onion, some pickled jalapenos, what is that, green onion, and cilantro, sour cream, and cream cheese. Hello, it is Tuesday. Yesterday was kind of a rainy day, and so I spent a lot of time inside on the computer. I played with some of Sherri's ribbon because we're going to be working on ears for her Etsy shop. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but there's a lot of road noise. Today I'm ready to do some gardening because the sun is out and the mountains are beautiful, but I've got a few more weeds to pull today, and then we will be ready to start planting some of these really beautiful flowers that they've picked out. So let's take a look at what I've done so far. So this side over here, those are weeds that need to just disappear from that spot. But I need to go through and keep pulling because there are some here. This is where I've made the most progress. They have these really beautiful flowers that I had to pick weeds out from in the middle of those. You can see there's still some weeds out here. Here's some more flowers. Now this part is a different project entirely because these pavers may not have a long life expectancy. They might disappear before too long. So these are more of the same flowers that we saw over there, but these are all weeds. Hello! So these weeds all need to disappear, and I think our plan is to maybe plant this tomato plant over here next to this stake so we can tie him up so he's not laying down. You can kind of tell he wants to lean over. He doesn't want to sit up straight. Poor posture. But we've got some lavender, and this guy is getting ready to start blooming, and we've got peonies that are ready to start blooming. More lavender over here, and then apparently These guys are tired and want to take a nap. But we can't really plant anything until we get the rest of the weeds pulled. So that's the mission today. It's really nice because the sun is out today, and look how pretty those mountains are. I will never get bored of that view. Also today, I have more company. Hello, Missy. Hi, pretty girl. So it's a little chilly today, so I'm wearing all kinds of layers, but these are my favorite gardening shoes. And if you don't like Crocs, I don't know what to tell you. All right, I'm gonna get to work and I'll check in when I've made some progress. So I don't know if you can hear me because there is kind of a lot of noise out here. But yesterday, Adam and I came out and we got the rest of the weeds pulled and we got almost all of the plants put in the ground. So we've got lavender and some pretty flowers. These flowers were there already, but these flowers on this side and over there are all flowers that we planted, and this is what it was labeled as curry, and it smells like curry, but I'm just not sure that that's what curry powder comes from. I mean, you could tell me that and I think I would believe it. Anyway, this is a tomato plant and a lovely hanging basket. This is our herb barrel. So we've got basil that I actually trimmed way back because it was just too tall. In my first vlog, I think I told you guys where to cut basil and how, and I think I even kind of told you why. But what happens when you don't cut basil is, see, this guy is so tall, he's just gonna grow up and up and up, and he's never gonna grow out. So I snipped him off so he will branch out. And so hopefully he'll get a little bit more sturdy since we cut him back. We've got parsley, and this is rosemary, which is one of my favorite scents in the whole wide world. Over here we have chives there, and then this here, you can barely see it, there's a teeny tiny pink shoot, and that is going to be another one of these when it grows up. And this is a raspberry sundae peony bush, and it's getting ready to absolutely explode into bloom, and I can't wait. There's another peony root over here, and I just made this little guy his best friend for now because I want to see what happens when he comes up out of the ground. And over here we've got some more weeds that need to be pulled, and until then these purple flowers are not going to go in the ground. But when I get the rest of those weeds pulled, they're going to go over there because they like some shade, and this part of this garden or flower bed gets more shade than the other side. And then this is another little herb bucket. We've got cilantro, oregano, and dill. And I have found that these like some sun, but not a ton of sun. So that's why they're over there. We have a Missy. Hello, Missy. So you can see we made a bunch of progress on the garden yesterday, and I'm really excited about it because it's gonna look so good when the plants start blooming, and I'm just really happy to have them in the ground. Now, that's not the end of the project. There's still quite a bit to do, but I'll share that when I get started on that because I need to go to Lowe's and kind of see what's out there. But what's gonna happen is I'm gonna yank out what's between the flower beds and turn it into like usable space. So laying papers, if you have any tips, share them with me, please, because I'm just a little bit nervous about it. Anyway, I didn't tell you today's Wednesday, and let me sit down. Okay, so yesterday we filmed a video, Adam and Sherri and I filmed a video for their channel to go up today, and it didn't go up because there was an issue with the audio, and I'm really sad about it because it was a great video. It was a movie quotes trivia. It was really fun, but there was this weird ticking sound in the background of like in the audio. It was so weird, and so we think we figured out the issue, but the video clips had to be scrapped. There was no way to salvage them, so no video on their channel today. But I have figured out some more movie quotes to quiz them on, so we're gonna refilm that video sometime. Anyway, today's Wednesday, and I am going to be reading a book for the rest of the afternoon. I've been helping Sherri work on Etsy stuff. because she really wants to do a large opening for her Etsy shop. And I'm really excited because I've been here helping her like cut ribbon. I'm not making the ears. I did design a pair of my own ears and I love them so much. And I don't know if I can share, I don't know if I can share them, but I love them a whole lot. I'm gonna go ask Sherri, I'll be right back. Okay, so she said that I can share with you, so I'm gonna show you the ears that I designed because I think they're so cute. And we may or may not make these to sell at her shop. So if you like them, let me know in a comment and we will make a couple pair to list on her Etsy shop. But here's what they look like. Are they adorable? So this is like a black cat with green eyes, and I wanted a cat because I have a cat. And so they're like Halloween ears, but this actually reminds me of my cat Maleficent at home. And I love purple, and it's got green in the middle of the bow and then like a glittery pumpkin. But the coolest thing I think about these ears is you can see the cat ears from the back and they're glittery. And you can kind of see the pumpkin stem from the back. But how cute are they? So I want to edit my video for tomorrow and try to get it ready to go up, and then I'm gonna help with more Etsy stuff because we're gonna make ears tonight. It's gonna be so good. But we're making cruise ears tonight is what we're doing. Anyway, don't know what I'm doing with my finger. I don't know. Nervous twitch, I guess. I don't know. Happy Friday, friends. It's actually Friday afternoon. We're gonna break keto tonight and we're gonna order pizza from a place called Moose's Tooth. I've been helping Adam package his beard oil shipments, but look who's in here. It's Missy. Apparently she likes where my butt goes on the chair. So no big plans. No really big plans today. It's kind of been a lazy day. The homesickness is really kicking in today. I FaceTimed my mom earlier and I got to see my cats and dogs at home and I missed them like a lot. I don't miss the heat though. Apparently it was 90 degrees there. But I've just kind of been a little bit homesick today, so anyway. Probably gonna watch a movie later. I'll check in again later this afternoon. Okay, so it's really, really late on Friday night. It's actually almost midnight. We watched 2 movies tonight. We watched Adventures in Babysitting, the original one with Elizabeth Shue, not the remake, and then we watched Undercover Blues. And if you really like Dennis Quaid and Kathleen Turner, Stanley Tucci, Fiona Shaw, who is Aunt Petunia in the Harry Potter movies, if you like any of those people, they're all in Undercover Blues. You gotta watch that movie. It's such a good movie. Anyway, we watched those 2 movies tonight. Sherri had not seen them, but Adam says he has seen them both a long time ago. Anyway, the reason I got on here tonight is because we're gonna have a follow-up on something else tomorrow morning. I was just on Instagram Live with Adam a few minutes ago, and I don't know how we got on the topic of what I put on my eggs. Somebody asked if I put like ketchup, salsa, or hot sauce on my eggs. I never put ketchup on my eggs ever because I don't like ketchup. I will put salsa on my eggs or hot sauce sometimes, but my favorite thing to put on my eggs is cinnamon. And I guess I broke the internet, or I guess I broke the minds of the people who were on that Instagram Live. If you were there, hello. We're gonna follow up in the morning because we're actually gonna make eggs for breakfast because Adam wants to try this. If you try it and hate it, I'm really sorry. If you try it and you love it, I'm glad that I'm not alone. I really, really love putting cinnamon on my eggs. So I will check in with you again in the morning at a more decent hour when it's not 10 till midnight. And we'll check in and do, well, I kind of want to see what Adam's reaction is. So we'll try to catch that on camera, but I'll see you in the morning. We're trying the cinnamon on the eggs this morning.
A little bit nervous. Like that much?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's about how much you have. Do a little bit more. Oh my God.
Okay. I want to see your reaction.
First bite. I am a little bit nervous just because I had never heard of this until last night. It smells like cinnamon eggs. Oh, it actually does kind of work. It really is a little bit like, you explained it really well. You explained that it was similar to when like syrup gets on your eggs, but not quite as sweet. There's like a hint of that, but not quite as sweet. It is actually really good.
I would imagine that it's, I don't really want to try it, but I would imagine that it's sort of like French toast without the bread.
A little bit, yeah.
Yep.
It's a familiar taste. It's not a weird taste.
I won't make cinnamon toast because my Aunt Kelly makes the best cinnamon toast. So it's not fair to cinnamon toast for me to make it. I have to have her make it. So I haven't had it in a really long time.
I'm convinced. You were right. It is good.
Thank you for your input.
You're welcome.
It is a new day. It is Saturday. I've never vlogged on a Saturday before. So happy Saturday. It's actually Saturday afternoon. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I woke up with a migraine this morning, but I'm so much better now. Thank you to my Aunt Kelly. I know she's watching this video. She introduced me to Excedrin Migraine Lifesaver. I'm getting ready to film Monday's video, which is going to be all about my favorite way to use DVC points. And I think it might be a little bit controversial because I don't think many people like using their points the way that I like to use my points. But we'll see. So I'm going to end this vlog here because I want to edit this for tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday and vlogs go up on Sunday. But I'm going to continue to vlog because this is our last day in quarantine. So we're going to do some fun things tomorrow. Right, Adam? We're doing fun stuff tomorrow? Are we doing some fun things tomorrow?
Recommend?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know. You tell me. What are we doing tomorrow?
I don't know. It's going to depend on the weather. I would say, we're going to get out. We're going to do some fun things.
Okay.
Do I know exactly what yet? No, because some of it will depend on the weather, which direction we go.
Wow. Ending this now. So you guys, well, you'll see me tomorrow if you watch my other videos. But I will talk to the camera again tomorrow. Because fun things are happening tomorrow. I have no idea what, because apparently a lot of it depends on the weather. So let's hope Mother Nature favors us tomorrow. But you'll see me Monday. Bye everybody!